What's good? What's happening? Got another LoneE reaction, oddly specific things we all do, okay? Let's see what he cooked up, bro. And if you've done any of these, let me know.
Oddly specific things we all do. You know, there are nearly 8 billion people inhabiting our planet, and it's weird to think that each individual out of that 8 billion live their own different and separate life. Like, there's just no way, bro. Some of y'all gotta be computer generated. But there are specific actions that we all do and think behind closed doors when we're at home that we all just share in common. So let's just dive into the oddly specific things we all do. Alright, let's start off with calling with the boys. Now, we all just love kicking back.
Calling the boys? I don't got friends to be calling with, bro. Maybe this weekend, though. My cousin just hit me up. We finna do some things, you know what I'm saying?
Hopping on the game with the boys. Whether you play on console, PC, hell, even mobile. I won't judge. But it's just a nice way to unwind and chill after a long day of school or work. Like, you can't really go wrong with it. And whether...
Speaking of work, your boy might have to get, you know what I'm saying? We might have to get that money up. You feel me? Outside of this.
You play for a few hours or multiple hours, at some point, the gaming session with the boys always has to come to an end. And it usually ends like this. Come on, shoot him! I got him! Yo, let's go! GG's, bro. Yeah, GG's. That was a crazy game, bro. Nah, for real. Shit, what time is it? 1 a.m.? Damn, dude. I gotta sleep, man. Aight, bro. We running it back tomorrow, though? Yeah, of course, bro. We gotta get more dubs.
So it used to be like this. You know what I'm saying? It used to be like this.
Night. Like, bro, every time I say to my boys, yo, I'ma go to sleep, I never head straight to sleep. Like, my ass capping. I'm doing anything but sleeping. I'm always just lying in my bed watching TikTok, YouTube, or just vibing out to some music for the next 3 hours till like 4 a.m. And sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll straight up do a workout and pump out some push-ups and bicep curls. Or a lot of the times, I'll head on downstairs to the kitchen and have a late night feast of whatever it is that's in the pantry and fridge. Like, I can't be the only one that does this. And speaking about food, we gotta discuss the fridge dilemma. Now, bro, when you just have zero culinary skills and you don't want to order takeout because these apps be making up some bullshit extra fees out there to where the total costs an arm and a leg, you're gonna head on over to the fridge.
Hold on.
Bullshit extra fees out there to where the total
subtotal 1,000. Tax, service fee, delivery fee, tax, tip, Chicago fee, broke motherfucker fee, carbon tax, fuck you fee.
Total cost an arm and a leg, you're gonna head on over to the fridge to check what you could eat. Like, bro, the amount of times when I was younger and my parents were at work while I was just left at home to fend for myself was too many. Like, I would be posted up at the fridge just constantly opening it and closing it, praying that something would magically appear so I could eat it. Like, I really thought a 5-star meal personally prepared by Jamie Oliver was gonna appear out of—
Bro, nah, because he has a point. Your parents leave the crib and you home alone fending for yourself, bro. Yo, that's when you get— I don't know what it is, but that's when you get more hungry. That's when you get more hungry. And then they leave at a bad time because there's literally nothing to eat except fucking bread and cereal. But I don't want that. I want food. So now you gotta call up, or you feel me, go on the apps, order you some food for delivery or go pick it up. But I swear, every time they go out, I end up being more hungry. It's weird, bro.
Nowhere. Like, my ass was coping so hard. And it would always just end with me grabbing a container of almonds and just going ham on those and munching up like a quarter of the container. Next, we gotta talk about picking your nose. Now, dude, let's just keep it 100% 100 emoji, alright? Like, we all pick our nose. Like, don't lie, man. It's a safe space here, alright? Like, I know for a fact, right when you wake up in the morning, your nose is absolutely stuffed like an OF girl with boogers and snot. And you have to head on—
No, stuff like an OF girl is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy.
Over to the bathroom sink and pick them out or blow them out, or you do it in the shower. Like, I hate people who just lie and say, ew, you pick your nose? That's so gross. I would never.
Cap. Cause baby, them eyelashes you got on and all that, you think you look pretty right now? You don't look pretty doing this at home. You know what I'm saying? But bro, it's so much shit that people like make it sound disgusting or weird. Or like you say something, they're like, oh, what the fuck? I'll never do that. Yeah, you will. Yes, you have. All right. Everybody's picked their nose. Everybody's farted. All right. It's just you can't defend that shit, bro.
Like, bro, these people are straight up cappers. Like, I know for a National Geographic fact that they also pick their nose. Because there's just no way in hell you're walking around with all these disgusting, crusty, gooey boogers in your nose. Like, how can you even breathe, bruh? Like, there's no way you're inhaling your boogers to the point where you're eating them. So there's just only one other way. You pick your nose. Like, stop the cap. I'm sick and tired of people lying about this. But on the other hand, if—
Bro, I remember I was reacting to a video and I was scratching my shit. and somebody was saying, "Ugh, what the fuck? Why you pick your nose, motherfucker? Cause it itch. And if I have something in it, you guys are never gonna see me pick it. I'm gonna get off the camera, pick it, and wipe it away. You know what I'm saying?
If you pick your nose in public, hey yo, that's a whole different story.
That's
You're
different,
one
yeah.
nasty dude. Like, I'd rather be caught dead in public than have someone catch me picking my nose. Keep that shit at home, please. Now we gotta discuss the urinal dilemma. Now, this is more so for the dudes watching. Like, whenever you're in a public setting and you gotta pee and you pull up to the public bathroom looking like this, which urinal are you picking?
The middle. The middle. Don't be a fucking weirdo. The middle. And anybody who goes next to somebody, you're weird. I'm sorry. Keep your distance, bro. What are you doing?
If you pick this one, then hey yo, why do you want to be that close to another man while you're urinating? But if you chose this one, then you're correct. This right here is the sweet spot. I don't know.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie though.
Urinate.
See how close they are? Even with a divider, I don't want to go next to it, bro. Best bet? Go to the toilet. Go to the stall with the toilet in it. Fuck the urinal. You know what I'm saying? You in there alone, do your business, get out. You know what I'm saying?
But if you chose this one, then you're correct. This right here is the sweet spot. I don't know, as dudes, we all be thinking about this every time we head on over to the public bathroom while the urinals are occupied. Like, there's been a few times where I was in the midst of emptying the lemonade tank and some random dude just chooses to pick the urinal right next to me. Like, bro, there are unoccupied urinals right there. Why?
Bro, like, there's no rules to whichever to go, obviously. But it's like, you should know. There doesn't have to be a law. I don't have to tell you. And you shouldn't have to, you feel me, figure it out. You should know that you don't go next to somebody. You go 1 over, 2, 3, 4. Get away. Get away. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's like, it's not a law or a rule, but you should know. You feel me?
Can you pick the farthest one away from me? Like, what are you gaining from peeing next to me, bro? Now we gotta talk about things we all do in the shower. Now, every time I'm about to take a shower, I always make sure I spend at least 5 minutes carefully picking and queuing up songs. Like, I take my shower tunes very seriously. Like, more serious than picking my major in college. That wasn't a joke, by the way. And right when you queue up the songs, you already know you're about to get turned in the shower. Like, I be having straight up solo concerts in the shower like I'm headlining for Rolling Loud. Like, I be banging my head so hard, I feel like my neck's gonna snap. Or I'm gonna get a concussion with how much I'm moving my head. Like, my brain's probably on its last legs getting bounced around in my head like a ping pong ball. And after I tire myself out for my solo concert to my imaginary fans because I'm schizophrenic, I start forming my hands into a cup and I start collecting water and dropping it on the bathtub floor. Like, I don't know why, but it's just so fun and satisfying to
Y'all ever cup water and throw it on the ceiling and just have that bitch dripping down on you?
do this. Just hearing the
Don't do that. That fucks up the paint.
sounds of the water filling up in your
That fucks
hand
up the
and hearing
paint.
it
Don't do that.
splash on the floor, ooh, it's just such a crispy sound. And after this, I would just let the water run down my fingers and pretend I got water powers like a water bender.
Yep,
Like, my
one of
ass really
these.
thought I was Katara. Now we gotta talk about Wednesday. Now, this just can't only be me who does
Wednesday.
this, but whenever I'm trying to spell out the word Wednesday, my inner monologue always sounds out the word as Wednesday. Like, there's no way I'm the only person who does this.
I've done it
like,
before.
Bro, realistically, why is the word Wednesday spelled like that? Like, Wednesday should be spelled like this. Wednesday.
Wednesday. Makes sense. I was gonna say take the E out. I mean the H out. Wednesday.
Wednesday. Like, whoever made the word Wednesday spell like this was smoking some of that good lettuce. Because there's no way you just make Wednesday spell like that. Like, the amount of times I've caught myself saying Wednesday is too many. Yo, James, you trying to link up on Wednesday to get some eats? Bro, there's no way I just... A little off topic, but there are just too many words that are spelled in the most unnecessary
Facts.
ways. And I might just have to step up to the plate and show these washed boomers that are 6 feet under who made the English language how it's done. Now we gotta speak on reading. Now, I'm not too fond of reading. I don't really like doing it because, in my opinion, it's just pretty boring, especially novels. And my reading comprehension levels are still at like a Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
This right here, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That was the book to go for every trip, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had the whole collection for real. No, I did. I'm lying. I had majority of the books. I ain't gonna lie.
Kid and
Read
Captain
all of them.
Underpants level. But
That's a
besides
good one,
that, in
too.
school, of course I was forced to read some novels in English class, and we'd have designated times during our class for like 30 minutes to have silent reading. And a lot of times when I'm reading, I'm not actually reading. Let me explain. Like, I'm reading the words, but my brain is not actually picking up on what I'm reading. And he's sort of just existing and zoning out into space. So a lot of the times, I could read like 5 pages of a book, and then I put the book down and try to remember what happened in the last 5 pages, and
I can't do that. I can't do that. I stood back in 3rd grade because of that shit. To this day, I can't do that, bro. It, in a book that's like complex and shit, or like a fucking novel or whatever. I can't, bro. I don't know what it is. I'll read some shit. I'm just like, what the fuck going on? What just happened? I like visuals, bro. I like show me a video. Feel me? Get a book that has a movie. Show me the movie. I'll remember that point, bar for bar. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't have a single clue on what just transpired in those pages. So then I
Neither.
gotta reread what I just quote-unquote read, and it just becomes like a cycle. Maybe I'm just on the spectrum. Now we gotta talk about using your fingers when doing math. Now, let's just all be real here. Unless your parents force you to do like extracurricular math studying like Kumon or Khan Academy, you're probably not the best at math. So you do like extracurricular math studying like Kumon or Khan Academy.
Khan Academy. Oh my god, bro. I forgot about that shit. Khan Academy, bro. Wow.
You're probably not the best at math. Now, I wasn't the best at math, so of course I'd be using my fingers to calculate shit when it was needed. Like, we learned how to use our fingers to count back in kindergarten.
And I still use them.
My ass to this day is still using that method. Like, it's just unbeatable. Like, the amount of times I used my fingers to count during a math test in high school is insane. Like, the people around me probably thought I had some sort of brain deficiency whipping out the fingers like it's still kindergarten. But like, man, mental math is just too hard. Like, people who could do a quadratic formula question in their head, like, bruh, how? Now we gotta talk about eating while watching YouTube. Now, when I just have an absolute banger meal in front of me, I also just gotta have a banger video to watch while eating this scrumptious meal. So my ass will scroll through my subscriptions box and YouTube recommendation section till I find a banger video to watch while eating. And this may take like 5 minutes to 10 minutes to sometimes even 15 minutes. Like, bro, by the time 15 minutes has passed, my meal would've went cold already. But hey, at least I get to eat this cold meal while watching a banger YouTube video. Cause eating without YouTube gotta be like top 3 forms of torture. Now we gotta talk about jumping in front of a train. Now hold up. Let me just say this. I am in no way depressed or going through anything like that. But like every time I'm taking the subway and I'm standing close to the train platform while the train is about to arrive at the station, I don't know why, but I always get this sudden urge to just jump in front of the train. Like, I don't know why, bro. Like, same applies to when I'm crossing a street. I will out of nowhere just get an urge to jump in front of a car. Like, I know the outcome if I actually go through with it. I'm gonna end up on a t-shirt. Like, the intrusive thoughts are getting to me. Like, you guys think this too, right? Like, I'm not alone on this one, right?
You're way alone. Right? That's why your name's LoneE. You're alone in this, buddy. What are you doing?
Well, hopefully I'm not the only person who does these things, because if I am, well, I guess I'm just weird then. But hey, follow my Instagram to stay updated with me.
Or we're weird. Not you, us. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? W video. Yo, he's speaking facts for real, bro. 99% of this shit I've done. You know what I'm saying? Every single one, bro. Every single one. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. All these specific things change. I love how much energy his voice has in his video compared to his older ones. This man does everything I do. The sudden urge to jump in front of a fast-moving object or off a building is called the call of a void, which is essentially a fear that you would make the mortal decision to do something would easily end. That's insane. Fuck that. The train car dilemma is likely because our brain doesn't know what death feels like. It could also be that it is tired of thinking. Not me, bro. Fuck that. I know what's gonna happen. Motherfucker, I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. You know what I'm saying? You know which one y'all have done, you feel me? Or haven't done. Keep it real with me. Don't lie. Cause this one right here, pick your nose. I know y'all picking your nose out here. Don't eat it though. That's my reaction. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'm out.